Hello and welcome to the last ever video blog for Secret Diaries of a Fitness Competitor. Well, thought it was time to let you all know how I'm doing 2.5 weeks after comp and what is next for me in this journey. Post-comp is always really scary for me for two reasons. The emotional come down of the competition and food. Going through comp prep, you've always got this big goal. Then the day happens, you're so hyped and it's over so fast. And then the next day is sort of like, oh, that was it. Now what? And the food thing has always been a huge challenge for me. Not to just go out and absolutely eat and binge and blow out, which a lot of people do, and it's very highly common that girls put on 10 to 15 kgs very quickly, and it's a really downward cycle. This comp I really wanted it to be different, because after every comp I have gone down a really hard road and I've taken a long time to recover from it. So this time I really wanted to work on having a more healthier approach and a more healthier, I suppose, relationship with food. That didn't really happen. Since every blog until now, I have been honest with you guys and I have been upfront. So I won't change that now. I will put myself on the line and say, yes, I did binge out. I did blow out. I did eat lots of fatty, processed and sugary foods that were just damn right bad for me. No, I did not enjoy it. No, it wasn't really yummy. But I did it anyway. The thing about me, I have a really addictive personality and I have to do things to the ultimate extreme. You know, I'm not someone that can have one biscuit. I'm not someone that can have one drink. Yeah, I'm not someone that can just do a lame ass workout. You know, if I'm going to do it, I'm doing it good. Which can be a good and a very bad thing at the same time. So this went on. I started eating, and when you do that, you know, I was holding lots of fluid, I was bloated. You start to go in a downward cycle. I didn't want to train. I, you know, didn't want to see all this fitness stuff on Facebook and Instagram, and I didn't even really want to go into the gym. I felt shame, I felt guilt. I was like, I'm going to go to work, they're going to notice I've put on all this weight. So it's quite, pre-comp is, I mean post-comp is for me so much scarier, and this is where it's really important to have an after-comp plan. So you go out, you have that meal, you have a few days off plan, and then come Tuesday, Wednesday, you're straight back into it. You know what you've got to do, you've got to get it done. So after my binge, it lasted about 4 days. Now, as I said, I like to do the things to the extreme. So, you know, it was driving around to different shops, and it was walking along the street and stopping at different cafes and buying things that I don't even like, but ate them anyway. So I had decided before I started the comp, my mum was coming over on the 25th of May, which is next weekend, and there was an A and B comp on, so I was going to do that because she was coming over. So I sat down with Donnie, I showed him where I was at, and because of the binge a bit, I was going to have to go hardcore. Yeah, my diet was going to have to be strict again. I'd have to do quite a bit of cardio, and I thought that's exactly what I don't want to do, is because once you do that, you deprive yourself of so much, then that's when the binge happens. So I went away that weekend and I really sat down and I asked myself, what's important to me and why do I compete? I enjoyed my weekend. I got my food slowly back on track. I got into the gym a little bit and did some fun workouts and was feeling better. I was getting my endorphin hit instead of the sugar hit, which is 100 times better. Makes you feel better as well. And so what was important to me was to really become a healthy person, to have a healthy lifestyle, to have a healthy relationship with food, not one extreme to the next. And competing gave me that goal to sort of stay on track and work towards something, because just like everyone, if you don't have that goal, it's like, well, what am I doing this for? I need something to work towards so I can get there and see that and say, yes, okay, cool. So I had a big long think that weekend and I went back to work and I gave myself the week to just get my eating healthy, enjoy training again, and I'm so lucky to have all the support that I do around me, and thank you to you guys, because without any of you, I couldn't do it, and without Jody, my training partner, or Donnie, or Fred, or the whole studio, yeah, you can't do it. So the support around you means so much, and mine is just amazing, so I'm so grateful for that. So I put a plan together and I decided no, I wasn't going to do the A and B comp, because I would have to do exactly what I didn't want to do. So I have worked for the last 7 days on being a healthy person, enjoying all types of food, not feeling guilty for having a treat here or there, but working the treats in to the right time in the day around my training, etc. And working on having just a little bit. I don't need to gorge, and then not saying, oh, I've eaten bad, I'm going to go out and eat heaps today and I'll start a diet tomorrow. I want this to be a healthy lifestyle, something that I can maintain and not beat myself up about it, which was the hugest thing, and hold guilt and shame from it. So I'm happy to say that I have just printed out the IMBA All Females registration. I have decided the next 2 weeks I will continue my healthy eating, which I'm absolutely loving. I'm getting creative in the kitchen. I'm eating fruits and all sorts of vegetables and creating yummy healthy desserts, which I have so much more energy for to start with. I'm loving training again, and yeah, just feeling absolutely great from it, and it's something I have to work on every single day. It's not easy, but I feel like I'm getting there. So I'm going to continue with this, and the best thing is I'm still looking so lean. I'm not holding the guilt, my stomach's not bloated, and I'm feeling great. So my body's not holding on to anything, because I'm not holding on to all that negative emotion. And I'm going to enjoy when my mum comes. I won't go crazy, but I can go out and have a nice breakfast or dinner with her and not worry about it. And then after she leaves, I've got 3 weeks to the all females. Donnie will look at me again. we will reevaluate my diet and see what needs tweaking and go from there. So I'm super excited. I'm feeling absolutely amazing, and it's been, people say it's about the journey, not the destination, and haven't even reached the destination yet, but the journey so far has been absolutely amazing. I have learned so much about myself. I have learned so much about my body, and I can't wait for the next 5 weeks. So thank you all for following me, for showing your support, and yeah, I will continue blogging on a site. I will post that up, just written blogs, weekly, fortnightly, on training, how I'm going, nutrition, things like that. So I hope you are all eating clean, training hard, and being the best version of you.